2022 was a great year for TVA Win. We found several ways to create new connections and be connected. We had set a goal of 22% for networking above the 2021 numbers. And I'm so excited to say that we achieved our goal enthusiastically. We are a large chapter with sponsors from each of our nuclear sites, Sequoia, Watts Bar, Browns Ferry, and our Fleet Center. In September, we brought together our chapters for a conference in Chattanooga for all TVA WIN members along with our supporters. We learned from WIN members who held leadership roles in different functional areas and projects. At the conclusion, we joined together for a networking bingo along with a potting activity from a locally owned, women-owned business to continue to grow after the conference. Thank you to each of our TVA WIN members and supporters that help us achieve recognition in networking, and to our CNO, Tim Roush, and his leadership team for being not only supported financially, but vocally for investing in our TVA WIN chapter so we can achieve great things.
Hi, everyone. Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Thank you so much for coming today. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and get it started. I'd like to welcome you to our first session of Energy Northwest's Women in Nuclear Atomic Habits Book Club. Who wants to break the ice? Let's get started with perhaps an atomic habit you want to work on during this professional development experience.
I'll go. I really want to work on being more positively charged at work. I think I'm picking up too many electrons.
I need to drink more water because my molecular structure is off.
Nice. Thank you for sharing, Kinsey. How about you, Amy?
I've been thinking about my mass. I used to be a nitrogen, but lately I've been feeling very hydrogen.
You know, I think we missed the point of this book.
On behalf of Energy Northwest, thank you to Women in Nuclear for recognizing us for the Small Chapter Professional Development Award. We worked hard through 2022 to bring our members thought-provoking and engaging discussions in both virtual and in-person formats, including podcast listening sessions, online discussion forums, and in-person book clubs. Thank you again, and here's to another fabulous year of raising each other up as professionals and women in nuclear.
Duke Energy Women in Nuclear chapter is honored to receive the Large Chapter Award for Professional Development. Our WIN chapter believes that a culture of continuous learning, along with a strong support network, is key to supporting the advancement of women in the nuclear industry. In the past year, we have focused on developing both our leadership skills and our technical acumen. We read leadership books and listened to podcasts together. We brought in a professional coach to teach us how to tap into our energy levels to maximize our potential. We learned how to write more effective development plans and resumes. We practiced our interviewing skills. We studied and were inspired by the many females that made a lasting impact to the nuclear industry. We excitedly shared and discussed the many technological developments around new nuclear initiatives. We participated as mentees and mentors in the WIN Grow program. The Duke Energy WIN chapter is committed to helping and supporting one another. We celebrate promotions and have been excited to see 2 of our active WIN leaders and next program graduates step into executive roles in the past 2 years. We are quick to lean in with our technical expertise or offer a supportive ear when help is needed. We know that we win together. Thank you, Women in Nuclear, for this award. It inspires our Duke Energy WIN chapter to keep learning, to keep developing, and to keep supporting one another.
Thank you so much, Women in Nuclear, for this award. I'm Karina Amsden. I am Public Outreach Chair for the Callaway chapter. Here's a brief overview of some of our outreach efforts from 2022.
Callaway's Women in Nuclear chapter partnered with AMV, Ameren Military Veteran Employees, to organize a care package drive. Items were collected and shipped to our coworkers' family members serving overseas.
We hosted several tours throughout the year for our Public Service Commission and our local elected officials.
Thank you.
Thank you for the recognition. We really appreciate it. Have a great conference.
The Callaway Energy Center awards 2 scholarships to local high school students in the amount of $1,000 for students pursuing post-secondary education in the energy-related field.
In 2022, I presented on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce nuclear job opportunities for surrounding college students.
Well, thank you all for this Public Outreach Excellence Award. We're humbled by this recognition and appreciate the WIN chapter throughout the nation of all the great work that's being done to really help promote and move forward nuclear power. So thank you.
Hi US WIN, my name is Emily Keel and I'm the Fermi WIN Chapter President and the outgoing US WIN Region 3 Coordinator.
I'm Greta Matthews, Vice President of the Fermi Chapter of US WIN.
I am Sabrina McClinton, the Treasurer of the US WIN Fermi Chapter.
I'm Mary Smasolo, Secretary of the US WIN Fermi Chapter.
On behalf of the US WIN Fermi Chapter, I'd like to thank the National US WIN organization for honoring us with the 2023 Public Outreach Award. We were all shocked and proud when we received the notification as the award winners. We all know this has been a challenging couple of years, but our WIN chapter is resilient and displayed their adaptability and creativity while continuing to demonstrate the US WIN pillars.
We would like to thank US WIN for providing this incredible platform for us to learn, grow, educate, and excel on personnel and professional levels. And a thank you to the Awards Committee for their hard work making these awards possible and for selecting us for the Public Outreach Award this year.
Thank you to DTE Energy, the Fermi 2 Nuclear Station, and most importantly, our Fermi Chapter members for providing their ongoing support and allowing us to do what we do best. Your hard work and engagement continues to amaze and inspire.
The Fermi Chapter displays the DTE Energy service keys of caring, dependable, and efficient while being committed to the US WIN vision and mission.
It has been a privilege and a pleasure to serve on the US WIN Fermi Chapter leadership team. On behalf of the Fermi Chapter WIN officers and all of our WIN members, thank you!
Hi, my name is Morgan Smith, and I am the president for the 2022-23 school year for Purdue University's Women in Nuclear chapter.
I'm Hannah Lucido. I was the vice president of Purdue Women in Nuclear this past year.
Hi, my name is Sophia Schick. I was the 2022-2023 treasurer.
Hi, my name is Jenna Bari, and I'm secretary for the 22-2023 school year.
Purdue is incredibly honored to receive this award, and this wouldn't be possible without all of our hardworking members and the faculty here at Purdue to support us. One of my favorite activities that we did this school year was our trip to Oak Ridge National Lab. We coordinated with the lovely people at Oak Ridge to arrange tours of various facilities, including the hot cells material labs, and even was able to conduct a lab on nuclear enrichment. We also were able to tour the Y12 and K25 historical sites.
So for social events, we also did a lot of things that help students interact with their fellow classmates, as well as students that did nuclear outside of the major, things like pumpkin carving in the fall, Women in Nuclear Engineering or Wine Night, as well as a very intense Mario Kart tournament.
Some of the great professional development events that we hosted included having guest speakers come and talk to us, including Emma Durr from Nuclear Energy Institute, Allison Smith from Nuclear Matters, and Emily Young from TerraPower. This was a great opportunity to forge connections and network with other women in the industry, as well as learn about possible pathways and careers for once we graduate within nuclear.
One of the activities we participated in was called Women Engineering Week, hosted by Purdue's Women Engineering Student Organizations. It was a great opportunity to be able to get together and coordinate Week with the other engineering disciplines, learn more about them, and do a lot of tabling and outreach. Thank you to everyone who made this award possible. Boiler up!
On behalf of the 3 Mile Island Women in Nuclear chapter, we would like to thank United States Women in Nuclear for recognizing our efforts in the 3 WIN pillars. We would also like to thank our company Constellation, and especially the leadership team at 3 Mile Island, for without their support, we would be unable to attend or hold events. Many of our professional development activities were performed virtually in 2022. This was due to most of our members being remote and the workload of getting TMI to SafeStore. But we all agreed we wanted to stay involved in WIN, and therefore we made it work. For professional development, we once again held monthly virtual WIN meetings as well as article and video reviews. Our members attended many webinars and online conferences such as the Pennsylvania Women's Conference, the WIN Professional Development Workshop on Resume Building, and the 34th Annual NRC Regulatory Information Conference. In-person conferences attended included the U.S. WIN Conference, and one member attended the Region 2 WIN Conference. Our public outreach activities included judging at the Capital Area Science Fair, performing mock interview and resume reviews for Susquehanna University students, and once again having a booth at Paxtonia Elementary Science Night. Here, students and parents learned by doing hands-on activities about radioactivity and how electrical circuits work. Our biggest networking event of the year was our TMI WIN reunion. Over 15 past chapter members attended. It was great to see everyone and catch up. Other networking events included cooking dinner and baking for the local Ronald McDonald House, the Toys for Tots toy drive, and the annual TMI charity golf tournament, which brings together many nuclear vendors and raises money to benefit the local fire department. This year, 3 Mile Island Women in Nuclear bids our farewell as we wrap up our final year as a chapter. We would like to thank all the members of US WIN, as if it weren't for your efforts, women of today would not be in the positions we are and nuclear would not be as strong.
We really appreciate US WIN recognizing us through this award.
There's a lot of exciting things happening in nuclear right now, and I feel like this would help broaden that recognition.
It provides a platform to showcase different backgrounds, cultures, diversities, different positions, jobs that women in nuclear have.
We have grown significantly in terms of active membership as well as overall member hours, but the most important growth that we've had is with the women themselves. We've seen women step up to take on leadership roles, go out of their comfort zone to do things like public speaking, talk with members of the community, things like that. So it's been really awesome to see the women grow themselves and also help grow each other.
This past year, not only have I been able to grow myself and learn more about myself, but I've also been able to learn more about the amazing women around me.
One word that would describe the Innsbruck Women in Nuclear chapter is connected. So through the Innsbruck and Women in Nuclear chapter, it provides an environment for women and men to come together and focus on their professional development, networking, and outreach.
WIN is a really important organization because everyone has different interests and different challenges that they're working on. And being able to get the one-on-one, person-to-person support and initiatives is really important to keep an organization going and keeping it growing, keeping it meaningful.
Basically, it's in the name. Women helping each other win in nuclear.
Thank you!
We're going to do the wave next?
Yeah!